Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Sincerely KSO. If it is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my darlings. Thank you so much for coming back to me. I appreciate you. Before we get into the film reaction for the day, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and remember that if you have any requests, consider becoming a patron to this channel, depending on the tier that you choose. The highest tiers get to make one film reaction request every month. The other tiers get to participate in the polls that we have monthly. So if you're part of the Huddy family, from wherever you start, the lowest tier to the highest tier, all patrons get to participate in the poll, all patrons get to vote, and all patrons get to see what the others have voted for. That way, the one with the highest amount of likes will be done the following month. Like the Hunger Games won, the voting poll came top in the voting poll last month. So we'll be watching Catching Fire next month and following till I'm done with the Hunger Games franchise. And then another poll we put up, and whatever comes up top will be done as well. So that's the way it works. I hope to see you guys over there. And if you're unable to participate as a patron, thank you for just showing up every day here. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for your kind comments in the comment section. Thank you. That sort of support is really important. And like I always say, kindness is the best currency. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we have got a requested reaction, and this is Iron Man, the second part. I've already done a reaction to the first part. Raga wanted me to watch the second part of Iron Man, and continually with my with the request. Thank you, patrons. You guys have really been awesome in coordinating your requests and being pretty understanding and guiding me through the MCU. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Raga suggested that Iron Man 2 was next because I had done The Incredible Hulk. So I'll be watching it today. Like I said, please subscribe, and shout out to Raga for just being an awesome patron, like all my other patrons too. All right, let's watch. I really enjoyed the first part, like the maturity level, that thing he had, that issue he had with his uncle, not really his uncle, but his father's friend. I really liked seeing him mature. The doctor that saved his life when he was in the cave, I liked that. So I'm looking forward to see what happened with him and his company moving forward, or the secretary that likes him, right? Yeah. Maybe they have a relationship now.
Conveniently appeared, despite the fact that the bodyguard was somehow...
I know that it's confusing. I mean, let's face it, I'm not just made largely public. I am Iron Man.
You are.
Can't really see.
I will go back to you.
All I can give you is my knowledge. Was that his father? Okay. Arc reactor. Oh, Scarlett Johansson. Okay. So this guy probably doesn't like it. I wonder what he's building. Who knows? Oh.
Cleared for exfiltration over the drop zone.
Stop. Stark Expo. Stop. He's a celebrity. With the beams on their shirt.
Yes, man.
Is this what you made out of?
Interrupted peace in years because of me. That from the ashes of captivity never has a greater phoenix metaphor being
Yes,
that
you.
Uncle Sam can kick. He's man enough to go toe to toe with me and my best.
I love you, Tony.
It's not even about us. It's about legacy.
Okay.
It's about what we choose to leave behind for future generations. And that's why, for the next year, and for the first time since 1974, the best and brightest men and women of nations and corporations, it's not about us. To the Stark Expo. I'll tell you what it's all about. Please welcome my father, Howard.
Everything, better living, robust health, the possibility of world peace, and will one day rid society of all its ills. The Stark Expo. Well,
Has just walked off stage. Don't worry if you can't make it down here tonight because this is on the world. So make sure you join me.
zoo out there, watch out. Open up.
Hey, come on.
It's nice to see you. Larry King.
Larry! Oh, yes.
That wasn't Larry King.
Wasn't so
That's that guy. That wasn't Larry King.
I'm on the wheel. You mind? Where are you from?
Bedford.
What are you up to later?
Serving subpoenas. You are hereby ordered to appear before the Senate Armed Service. You still like it?
Yep.
Mr. Stark, if we pick up now where we left off.
215 miles.
Mr. Stark,
Built
please,
to DC.
can I have your attention?
I said yes,
Do
dear.
you or do you not possess a specialized weapon?
I do not.
Would you describe
I would
your
describe
device?
it by defining it as what it is, Senator.
I hate
Please,
to inform
if
you,
your
it's a
priority
weapon.
was actually the
No,
well-being
my priority
of
is to get the
American
Iron Man
citizen,
weapon turned over to the people of the United States of America.
Well,
What?
you can forget it. I am Iron Man. The suit and I are one. To turn over the Iron Man suit would be to turn over myself, which is tantamount to indentured servitude or prostitution, depending on what state you're in.
Prostitution.
Can't have it.
Look, I know on weapons. I would now like to call Justin Hammer.
You're the Wonder Boy. Senator, if I may, I may well not be an expert, but you know who was the expert? Your dad, Howard Stark. But let's just be clear, he was no flower child, and yet he insists it's a shield. Anthony, I really do. I'd love to leave my door unlocked. Will not always be able to foresee. Bless Iron Man, God bless America.
Colonel James Rhodes to the chamber.
Rhodey? Look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on.
7, paragraph 4.
You're requesting that I read specifics till
I understand. A lot of things have changed today.
You
so
do
if
understand
could just
that
read.
reading a single, as he does not operate within any definable branch of government. I did, however, go on to summarize that the benefits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities,
that's
and
enough.
that it would
That's
be in our
enough, Colonel.
interest to fold
That's
Mr.
enough.
Stark into the existing chain of command.
I'm not a
Senator.
joiner, but I'll consider Secretary of Defense, if you ask me.
I
Report.
believe it is somewhat premature to reveal these
They're forcing him. They're boxing him into.
at making manned copies of Mr. Stark's suit. Moment operational.
Hold on one second, buddy. Time for a little transparency. Now let's see what's really
Welcome,
going on.
Mr.
What is it?
I believe that's North Korea.
Oh,
How did Hammer get in the game?
Hammer Industries. It wasn't.
It's 20.
I'd like to point out that that test pilot survived.
I think we're done.
It's working. We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
Thank you, Mr. Stark. Thank you, buddy.
Pause. Yes, we're going to pause because Tony Stark is amazing. The audacity to try to trick the audience into believing what was on the screen were acts of violence perpetrated by his company. Meanwhile, it was the Hammer Industries. You could see it in the corner. The only way he was able to zoom in is because he had the technology to prove his innocence. Do you understand? So he took over their, so from the top, they couldn't identify what they were really watching. The audience couldn't identify, the public couldn't identify what they were really watching. So Tony was like, this isn't my business. This isn't my thing. Someone else, they're putting something fraudulent on the screen because that was the agenda. The agenda was to mislead people into the panel, the committee, into agreeing with their own decisions. Maybe that Hammer sounds like, not Hammer sounds, but he is, what I'm getting from his character is like he's Tony's competition in his mind, because Tony's way above all, and his technology supersedes anything we've seen so far, right? Because he's a genius, he's very intelligent. So maybe this Hammer, what's his name, Justin Hammer, is trying to kill the competition and using the government to get his agenda in line. Tony saw the first slide and was like, no, this isn't me, this isn't my work. Zoomed in, took over their screen, and found out that they took pictures from a Chinese government's own experiment, or, you know, nuclear weapon, whatever they were doing right there. And it was funded, shown by Justin Hammer, whose robotic attempt to recreate Iron Man ended up in fireworks, because it started blowing apart right there, practice, and the guy was trying to get it. What I find disappointing is that the Senate Armed Service Committee, that guy Stern was the one sitting at the chairman, chairing the committee. Why isn't the government trying to work hand in hand with Iron Man? Seeing that he's doing, what is this idea? Why do they have this desire to just possess his technology? Why do they want to own it? Right? If someone has worked hard enough, I know that they want to keep an eye to make sure that he doesn't misuse it. But if he has already proven and has already shown that he has a track record of protecting the country and doing what is best, why go through this route to take it, except that they have personally an ulterior motive and they want to recreate that technology for their own devious needs, or maybe for their own war needs? Because people remember in the first Iron Man 1, we learned that his technology was going, because he didn't know who he was selling these weapons to, and it went to the enemy, right? That almost killed him. So now I think he's now put his hand, trying to not only make world peace, but insisting he knows who is taking those weapons and what they're using it for. And Tony doesn't trust the government to do it, because in the past they hadn't kept to their part of, you know, perfecting the peace of the world. They haven't done it. They've monetary gain to oppress their own enemies. Yes, because they have enemies, and maybe even with things like the market trade, you know, world trade. If you don't do this for me, I won't do this for you, and we'll sell you weapons in exchange. And Tony's like, no, enough of that. And America, you won't have an advantage. China, you won't have an advantage. This is the deal. No one is getting any advantages by virtue of the nuclear weapon. That's one of, and also remember that suit is what is really keeping him alive, because of we saw in the beginning, right? That thing he said about his blood toxicity was at 19%, which is kind of high. I don't know, and I don't know, like, I've not seen him undressed yet, but I don't know if that thing is still in his chest. His heartbeat is light. So I like that he's acting, and the more the government, the Senate Armed Services, speaking for the government, is acting this way, the more I feel that they have an agenda. They have an agenda. I liked seeing Rhodes there, but I felt it was so unfair not to let him finish his sentences, and they were trying to push a narrative to get people to dislike him. But other than Tony's intelligence, he's really he's a likable person. He has that swag, so you can't help but cheer for him. Once he starts talking that fast lip thing he does, not letting you, with his eyes opening up and he has that likable personality, so you always want to listen to him. You always want to get his side of the information. I like Tony, so let's keep going. And I like how he handled this committee. I like that he didn't just say, I'm not going to show up, I'm a billionaire. He was like, no, I'm going to show up and I'm going to make a mess of what you guys are trying to do. And quickly He just handled that. He said, this isn't me. So that in itself just destroyed their own argument. To be able to, the chairman lost his cool and was like, F you, Tony. You could see the other members on the board, they were like, keep your calm, keep your cool, right?
And I will serve this great nation at the pleasure of myself. One thing I've proven is that you can count on me to pleasure myself.
You can count on yourself. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
It was such a success, as was your sending on set.
Your clothing on.
How many ounces a day?
Okay.
Check palladium levels.
Continued use of the Iron Man suit is accelerating your condition. I have run simulations on every known element. You are running out of both time and options.
Oh wow.
I'm killing you.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Miss
my
Potts is approaching.
gosh.
I recommend that you inform her of...
Said I recommend that you inform her.
Thinking I'm busy and you're angry about something.
To the
Boy Scouts of
Boy
America.
Scouts of America?
Yes, it is a worthwhile...
No, you know what? I think I'm actually entitled to say over 10 years curating that.
It's a tax
Yes.
write-off. I needed that.
You know, there's only about 8,011 things that I really need to talk to you about.
Johnny, hey, stop spacing out. The Bridgeport's already machining.
Stark
vital.
is in complete disarray. You are not taking down the Barnett Newman and
I'm not
hanging that
taking
up
it down. Just
to the wind farm people.
Don't say wind farm.
And
I'm
to
already
the
feeling
plastic
gassy.
plantation.
It's boring. Boring. I'm giving you a boring alert. You do it. Pepper needs you to
I'm
run the
trying
company.
to run the company.
Well, stop trying to do it and do it.
will
I'm not
give me the
asking you to
information
try
that
to do it. I'm
I
asking you to
need
physically
in order
do it.
to
I need
doing
you to do it.
I am
Pepper,
trying to do it.
you're not listening to me.
you're
I'm
not
trying to make you
listening to
CEO.
me.
Why won't you let me?
CEO. Did he say CEO? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, done deal.
Girl, figure it out. He thinks
I
he's dying.
realized.
Figure it out.
I thought there'd be a legal issue, but actually I'm capable of... Take it. Just take
I don't
it.
know what to think.
Don't think. Drink.
What
the hell was that? It's called mixed martial arts. It's been around for 3 weeks. It's called dirty boxing.
Martial arts has been around for 3 weeks.
I need you to initial each box.
I'm done. What's your name, lady?
Rushman, Natalie Rushman.
I'm sorry. He's very eccentric.
I want to taste it. Is it sweet?
Lawsuit
I
if you
need a
keep
new
ogling
assistant,
her
boss.
like that.
I
Yes,
need a
and
new
I've got
assistant.
3. No,
I feel like it's
You have
her.
a box before?
I have, yes.
How do I spell your name, Natalie?
R-U-S-E.
what are you going to Google her now?
I thought I was
Rushman.
Who speaks Latin?
No one speaks Latin.
No
It's
one
a
speaks
dead
Latin.
language.
Yeah, because she modeled in Tokyo.
Well,
I need her. She's got everything that I need.
Rule number 1, never take your eye off your opponent.
happy.
Oh,
Just, I need your impression.
Hey,
look at what you're signing. Is it a real? She said, "I want one." Like she's a toy. Well, why did? Wow, that move she made was incredible. More sexual.
boy, it's nice to see
We have
you.
one photographer
Again?
from the ACM if you don't mind.
Come on, you made me do it.
I made you do
You
what?
quit. Smile. Stop acting constipated.
you are
Don't
so
flare your nostrils.
predictable.
Right this way.
Thanks. Perfect. I'll be there at 11. Is this us?
Absolutely. It can.
You do. Yeah. Then we'll make it work.
Anthony.
Justin. Oh.
My least favorite person on earth.
Christine Everhart from Vanity Fair. You guys know each other?
Hi. Yes.
Yes, roughly.
Do.
BTW.
Call me if I don't grab a quote for our Powerful Women issue.
Oh.
Can I?
Well, she did quite a spread on Tony last year.
And she wrote a story as well.
It was very,
She was-
very well done.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Don't leave me.
Listen, it's the first time you've seen each other since the
kids.
Senate.
Since
With
in cancel.
Tony. She's not
The
moving
truth?
with.
No, the truth is, present something.
Who told you to sit at his
Well,
table?
that's something that works.
Yes, I do.
Hammer needs a slot, Christine.
We kid.
53. How fast is this thing? Oh my. How fast does this thing? Tell your girl. Tell the CEO, Pep.
Got any other bad ideas?
I don't know. He asked me. Oh, I didn't know what to say.
Tony, I love Tony Stark. Tony loves me. We're not competitors. Everything that Tony and I
But what's the
do.
use of...
What?
Is he driving?
Was that the plan?
Natalie, where's Happy? He's waiting outside. Okay, get him. I need Happy. Right away.
What you just read me what you wrote.
I will.
Race. He knows that Tony is racing. Oh.
Hang on.
None of the smoke. What kind of...
Give me the case.
Here, take it.
Where's the case?
What's going on? Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Woo. Yes.
Yeah. Were you heading for me or him? I was trying to scare him. I can't tell. Why are you out of your mind? Better security. Get in the I was vacation 2 years. Please! Come on!
God. Oh. Can't stop. Quickly. Tear him back. No. Ouch. He's wrapping himself around that thing. Ooh. That was intense. Okay, his shoes coming. Created it. Oh.
Monsieur Stark, on a vérifié ses empreintes. En fait, on sait même pas s'il parle. Il a pas dit un mot depuis qu'il est arrivé. Pas un.
Oh my goodness me.
Pretty decent tech. Cycles per second were a little low. Focus the repulsor energy through our ionized plasma channel. I don't get it. A little fine tuning. You could have. You look like you got friends in low places.
Friends in low places.
Speaking of thieves, where did you get this design? The reason I'm alive is because you had a shot. You took it. You missed.
If you can make God bleed.
Where will you be watching the world consume me from? That's right.
Ain't for way to die.
Weapon as a toy. I was at a hearing, and here we are in Monaco realizing,
What is that?
This is your in-flight.
3 hours. You should know. Like, the moment he handed you...
We're in Europe. Let's go to Venice, Cipriani. Yeah, but maybe that's why it's the best time.
Wow.
Because then we...
During a time like this?
Well, I'm just saying to recharge our batteries and...
Telling you, you worked for him. You know, that's so funny that you can work for someone for so long and know them to be a certain person that when they change, you can't tell because they're already they're so funny, they're so ridiculous that you're not sure which. So I don't blame her for not catching on because Tony has done this so many times that she's had to wing it. She's had to understand and keep moving. Two 6219. Have the shirt of the 219. The prisoners are walking. See, and the inside job. It's Justin Hammer that did this.
What an absolute pleasure. Welcome. I'm such a huge fan of yours. I didn't want to... Je te laisse pas, you. Oui. We're fine.
That guys, that's why Tony hates you.
Anything you want here, we got it. Organic ice cream. We got sweet tooth. How you stepped up to him in front of God with what you did, and I know that you knew that I'd be listening. But if I might make a suggestion, you don't just go and try and kill the guy.
Oh my God.
You and me, we're a little alike in a lot of ways. I think, if I may.
Usually mnie убьют.
Do you speak English? Because I can get a translator.
He does.
Very good, man.
Very good.
A bird. You want a bird?
I want my...
Are we talking about, is this a bird back in Russia?
But his continuing erratic behavior may
not protecting us. The
He
events
said erratic behavior.
Equipped to the United States in 1963. However, he was era weapons-grade plutonium to Pakistan and served...
Tony, I've been on the phone with
Tell
the National
me,
Guard
tell
all
me.
day. They're gonna take your suits, Tony, okay? They're sick of the game. Somebody else had it yesterday. It's not theoretical.
He's sick.
You okay? Hey.
It's waiting. Is that supposed to be smoking?
If you must know, it's neutron damage.
That's not the question. Is it supposed to be smoking? It's not.
And how about the high-tech crossword puzzle on your neck?
Confide in someone. Tell these people that. Oh, so is this supposed to be the new? Oh, remember, it's a different guy.
What are you looking at?
Oh, remember? One thing I wanted to say, remember the other soldier guy who was supporting him in the first part, the one who said, let's get on the truck together, but they went in different trucks, and that's when the explosive happened, that he now was like, you're never going to be able to drive before me. What's the other actor? His name? Is it the same? So they replaced the actor, but it's still the same Rhodes. I forgot what name he was. Was he also Rhodes in the first part? And it's just a different actor they used, because now I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, he did have a military guy who was his friend. Remember? Let me know. He did have a military persona, the one who, when he was fine, and was like, are you the one of this guy? And he was like, nope. Let me know. And that was it. This thing that is happening to him, I know that the movie isn't really showing us a timeline, but it seems like it's every week it gets worse, right? Every week it gets worse, because between the time this was even every week, because I think the Grand Prix was about 2 days ago, right? It was about 2 days ago, and in 2 days, look at what he's come. Although they haven't shown the toxicity level at this point, but it's still 2 days ago. So this is now has gone from a weekly problem to now back to back to back.
Thank you. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you. You want to do this whole lone gunslinger act, and it's unnecessary. You don't have to do this alone.
You know, I wish I could believe that. I really do. But you gotta trust me. Contrary to popular belief, I know exactly what I'm doing.
And that's not what he's saying. He's not telling you that you don't. The experience he had with that
Work in
his
absolute
father's.
peace. They're combat ready. I may have done a few miscalculations. Rushed the prototype in production. Sue me. I'm enthusiastic. Go ahead, take a look around. Oh, you don't want to do that. You'll be able to encrypted passcodes, Jack. Never mind.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Software shit.
Software shit.
Let me show you where you're going to be working primarily. Go ahead, take a look.
He's not listening to you. He's trying.
Take a good look at that. That's something, isn't it? You know, those are really just for show and tell. They're 125.7 million a pop. So, bang! Oh God. That's where the pilot goes. But long term, I want them to put me in the Pentagon for the next 25 years. Hey, fabulous! I love it.
You're hiring someone smarter than you, which is good. You want someone smarter than you.
You know which watch
He
you like
will
to
take
wear
over
tonight,
your
Mr.
company. Oh,
I'll give him a look.
She probably saw that thing.
Because it's,
She probably saw.
Ill-timed.
Did she?
Right.
Did you see what she did? Like over her.
I'll take that. Why don't you... I gotta say it, it's hard to get a read on you. Birthday party you're ever gonna have, how would you celebrate it?
Oh my god, that scared me.
Yes, sir. I understand. Sir, I personally guarantee that within 24 hours, Iron Man will be back.
Hey, Pepper.
You gotta be kidding me.
Don't call anyone.
This is ridiculous. I just stuck.
The question I get asked most often is, Tony, how do you go to the bathroom? Just like that.
I love you.
Oh, unbelievable. Thank you all for coming.
No, you can't. Wait. You're out of control, gorgeous.
It's time.
I know, it has a filtration system. You could drink that water. Pepper Potts. She's right. The party's over. Then again, the party was over for me like an hour and a half ago. The after party starts in 15 minutes.
You don't deserve to wear one of these. Shut it down.
Fat beat to beat my buddy's chest. Now, put that thing back.
Miss Potts. Oh, don't you Miss Potts me. I'm on to you.
Yes, I'm on to her too. But what did she do?
Put your hand down. You think you got it?
You gonna take a shot?
Put it down!
Oh my goodness. Oh, to the military base, not Air Force.
Yeah.
He had no choice. He feels like he had no choice. Is it donut?
Sir! I'm going
Your super secret boy band. No.
Boy band.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Do I look at the patch or the eye?
Okay.
Just my luck. Where's the staff here?
That's not looking so good.
I don't think we should hold it for too much longer.
It's the Natalie Gill. I knew it!
Hi.
I'm a shield shadow. Once we knew you were ill, I was tasked to you by Dr. Fury.
You let your friend fly away with your suit. You're Iron Man and he just took it? The little brother walked in there, kicked your ass, and took your...
What do you want from me?
What do we want from you? No, What do you want from me? You have become a problem I have to deal with. Contrary to your belief, you are not the center of my universe.
Yeah, I get
I have bigger problems than you in the Southwest region to deal with.
Oh,
What'd you just do to me?
What do we just do for? Doesn't look like it's gonna be an easy fix.
I've been looking for a suitable replacement for palladium. I've tried every combination, every permutation of every known element.
Well, I'm here to tell you, you haven't tried them all.
Candy, Graham.
What's the bird?
Brought you something. We got you the bird, pal.
This is not my bird.
We got this all the way from Russia.
A man. This.
Show him
Well,
the
listen,
thing.
even if it's not the bird, I mean, this is a gorgeous bird. I mean, you know, look, don't get so attached to things. Learn to let go. What's that? Doesn't look like a helmet to me. How you supposed to get a head in it? That's not a helmet. It's a head.
Drone better.
What? Drone better? Why is drone better?
Oh, drone. A drone is better. A robot is better.
I got you. Now, I need suits. The government wants suits. Like Iron Man. You understand? That's what the people want. That's what's going to make them happy.
Hey, man,
He's going to kill you.
don't get too attached to things.
These drones better steal the show. Better rock my world, Ivan.
He's going to kill you. He doesn't even know, but you can't. When you look at someone that can kill you, don't come too close. He's going to kill you. What do you think he's going to do when he gets weaponized?
Justin Hammer is making a weapons presentation at the Expo.
Hammer. Oh my goodness, that's the worst.
Good work, Colonel. You make your country proud.
No.
Thank you, sir.
No. They're all in cahoots. That's why Iron Man didn't want anyone to have it. He knew.
That thing in your chest is.
Pause. I need to drink some water. Because it's so annoying when it's something that now you could see Rose's face that Iron Man knew. This was what he was trying to avoid, because somehow he knew they were all in cahoots. From the very first time the committee sat, he was like, these people, it brought Justin Hammer. The same person, you saw it, we all saw it.
Howard said the arc reactor was a stepping stone to something. He was on to something big, something so big. Anton Vanko is the other side of that coin. Anton saw it as a way to get rich. When your father found out, he had him deported. And the Russians found out he couldn't deliver. Not quite the environment you want to raise a kid in. Son, you were the only person with the means and knowledge, then you can solve the riddle of Yahweh. What do you remember about your dad, huh?
He was cold. He was calculating. He never told me he loved me. He never even told me he liked me. So it's a little tough for me to digest when you're telling me he said the whole future was riding on me and he's passing it down. I don't get that.
It's not true.
Well, then clearly you know my dad better than I did.
I got at 2 o'clock.
Wait.
Really?
What's this?
Cut. Natasha will remain a floater at Stark.
Literally.
Disabled all communications, no contact with you.
First thing, I need a little body work. I'll put in a little time at the lab.
I've been authorized by Director Fury to use any means necessary to keep you, okay?
I think I got it, yeah.
Enjoy your evening's entertainment.
Well, wouldn't they at least fix his Howard Stark, his dad H. Stark, property of H. Stark? Wouldn't they at least let him talk to Peppy?
This is not a scientific exercise. Let's just focus on Army. What did you do? What did you do? I want to know what you're going to do for us.
What am I going to do for you? Well, first thing I'm going to do for you is I'm going to upgrade your software, and then secondly, I think I should slap a paint. Claridge High-Tech M24 shotgun, pump action, 5-round magazine. To make something better than waffles. It's beautiful. Tear gas, smoke, hippie control. This is an M134 762.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
This is a kinetic kill sidewinder vehicle with a secondary. It's capable of busting the bunker under the bunker you just busted. A book that would make Ulysses look like it was written in crayon. It's completely elegant, it's bafflingly beautiful, and it's capable of reducing the population of any standing structure to 0. I call it the ex-wife. That's the best I got. You're something here. You're like a sphinx. I can't read you.
All of them. How did I know? Oh my goodness. Ex-wife.
Everything is achievable through technology. Better living, robust health, and, for the first time in human history, the possibility of world peace. I'm Howard Stark, and everything you'll need I'm Howard Stark, and everything you'll need in the future. Tony, what are you doing back there? What is that?
See.
All right, I think we got the... So from all of us at Stark Industries, I'd like to personally show you is achievable through technology. We're too young to understand this right now, so I thought I would put it on film. And someday you'll realize that it represents a whole lot more. I'm limited by the technology of my time. What is and always will be.
No, so that's too much. No, it's fine. Take that. Okay, that's great.
Are you Iron Man?
Yes.
We believe in you.
It was an illegal seizure of
Don't let
trademark
me
property.
cry. I'm trying not to cry.
It's our position that Stark has and continues.
He was making a promise.
No,
to
the suit belongs
We
to us.
trusted that he would. What are her qualifications?
No.
I'll get this stuff out of here.
Well, then tell the president to sign an order. We'll talk about it at the expo. Hammer's giving some presentation. No, he will not.
I would like to be.
Bye.
Basically apologize, but I'm not.
Oh, you didn't come here to apologize?
With you, and I just want to try to make good. Can I move this?
Very
and
short.
if I never got to express and by the way, this is somewhat revelatory to me, and I don't care. I mean, I care. It would be nice. I'm not expecting you to look. Here's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to say it.
Let me just stop you right here, okay? Because if you say "I" one more time, I'm going to actually hurl something at your head, I think.
I mean,
It's putting out your fires and taking the heat for it. Did you know that there's only one thing on Earth that I'm allergic to?
Allergic to strawberries.
I need you.
I need you too. That's what I'm trying to.
Anything else, boss?
I'm good.
No, I'll be just.
Are you blending in well here?
Get along.
Get along.
No, that's not so.
Yeah.
It's just me you don't care for.
I'm surprised you can keep your mouth shut.
Good. Wait, what? What'd you just say?
Triple imposter. So, you know, there's one thing, pull down that thing and see it properly. It looks like it has that fabric, like the thing your daddy built. I was thinking, pulling the key to the future is here. Was that Tony took up the thing, the circular.
Jarvis, could you kindly vacuum form a digital wireframe?
1974 Stark Expo model scan complete, sir.
How many buildings are there?
Am I to include the Belgian waffle stands?
That was rhetorical. Just show me. Not unlike an atom. Highlight the Unisphere. Get rid of it.
What is it you're trying to achieve, sir?
Loosen landscaping, the shrubbery, the tree. Structure the protons and the neutrons using the pavilion.
What? Oh, that's scary.
Dead for almost 20 years.
Unfortunately, it is impossible to synthesize.
Get ready for a major remodel, fellas. We're back in hardware mode.
I heard you broke the perimeter.
Yeah. That was like, hey, I'm playing for the home team, Coulson. You and all your fabulous furry freak brothers. Now you gotta let me work or break my balls. Bring this to me.
You know what this is?
It's exactly what I need to make this work. Oh, go. Put your knees in it. There you go. And perfectly level. I'm busy. What do you want?
Director Fury wants me in New Mexico.
Fantastic. Land of enchantment.
We need you.
Yeah, more than you know.
Not that much.
More than you know, he's so arrogant, Tony. Like,
The modified core. I will begin running diagrams.
I got Senator Stern here. Thought we'd swing over and look at.
You make presentation, not demonstrate.
Well, what can you make them do? I mean, this is a weapons demonstration.
What the hell does that mean, Ivan?
oh, he's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing. Even I know that he will do his own thing. You were so.
You said it wasn't, but now it looks like your best of pal. Take his pillows, too. Both of them. And his shoes. Take his shoes. I took your stuff. Because that's how I feel! Oh, if you're a genius or a fraud, I don't know what you are. Now you're overpriced paperweight, so you look like a backdrop to my demonstration. But I don't speak Russian! See these guys? They're your babysitters. They are not to be trifled with.
They will he will kill both of them.
Renegotiate the terms of our agreement. And you're going to make good on our arrangement. Because if you don't, you'll be exactly what you were when I found you, a dead man. You got that?
He's going to kill your men.
Coulson, how's Land of Enchantment?
You told me double cycles, more power. Good advice.
You sound pretty sprightly for a dead guy.
You too. But your father did to my family over 40 years.
Manhattan and outlying boroughs.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
You want to run some tests? Run them.
Oh. But it's pulling it out. Oh. But I saw the code, the tactile veiny thing going back. Stop. 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 No, you don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it, Justin Hammer.
Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, that technology was kept out of reach. The press is faced with quite a different problem. Today, I present to you
the Hammer drone. Stop it. Remember? Ivan has probably done something to these things.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I am proud to present and its pilot, Air Force Lieutenant Colonel James.
He did to the suits. He just made it.
Here on orders. Let's not do this right now.
Trust me for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, try that. I got tossed around your head.
Yes, Ranko is alive.
Where is he? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here! Go! This whole system's been compromised.
Call the guards.
All the phones are down, sir.
Well then, please, go away, go away. I've got this handled.
Have you now?
Yes, I...
We gotta get these bitches out of here. Ivan Vanko.
I need NYPD, please.
No.
Come in, tell me everything you know. Go.
Oh my God.
In the car. Take me to Hammer Industries.
I'm not taking you up.
Yes. Yes. Child. Oh.
Nice work, kid.
Look where you're going.
Watch the road. Stay in the car.
I'm not staying in the car.
You want to help? Keep the car running.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll choose one and focus on that.
Have you tried Russian? Why don't you try Russian?
Oh, that was stop, y'all. See how many he got.
Are you still locked on?
Yeah.
Drop your socks and... What are you doing?
I'm rebooting Rhodey's suit. Reboot complete.
What do you mean you're not dying? Did you say you're dying?
That you? Why
didn't you tell me that?
I was gonna make you an omelet and tell you.
Hey, save it for the honeymoon. You got incoming, Tony. Looks like the fight's coming to you.
Great. Pepper,
Are you okay now?
I am fine. Don't be mad. I will formally apologize
I am
when I'm
mad.
not fending off a hemorrhoid attack.
They're coming. Come on, let's roll. Get up.
Tony, look. I'm sorry. Okay?
Don't be.
No, I should have trusted you more.
I'm the one who put you in this position. Forget it.
No, it's your fault. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Partner, they're coming in hot. Any second. What's the play? You have a big gun. You are not the big gun.
Well, don't stay down here. This is the worst place to be.
Okay, you got a spot.
Oh my God. Oh.
I think you should lead with that next time.
Yeah, sorry, boss. I can only...
I told you that
She's been placed under arrest.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Chance behind trying to pin this on me, huh?
That's good. That's good.
We'll do it again real soon.
Where's Ivan, though?
Coming with us?
No, I'm gonna stay till the park is clear.
Heads up, you got one more drone incoming.
Don't be
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
With the X4.
Hammer tech.
Pull them back. No,
You want to be a hero?
What?
Put your hands up!
This is your idea?
Yep.
yeah, that thing they did. Yes. When they were fighting, get out of there! Get out of there! That one's still there.
You can't.
I can't take this.
What do you look at me?
My body lives beneath
Jeez, I think I did okay.
I quit.
You don't have to make any excuses.
I'm not making.
You deserve better.
Well, thank you for understanding.
Yeah. Let's talk cleanup.
All years. I mean, it's like the president's.
Oh.
Weird.
You guys look like two seals fighting over it. Get a roof.
I thought you were out of one-liners.
There's a lot of explosions, so I'm gonna have to hang on to your suit for a minute.
How you gonna resign?
Avengers Initiative preliminary report.
Is Agent Romanoff's assessment of you?
Prone to self-destructive tendencies. I was dying. Okay, here it is. Recruitment assessment for Avenger Initiative. Iron Man, yes. I gotta think about it.
Read on.
That doesn't make any sense. How can you approve me
Iron
but not
Man.
approve me? I got a new
not
ticker. I'm trying to do
Tony.
right by Pepper. I'm in a stable-ish relationship.
Stable.
Leads us to believe at this juncture we'd only like.
That's the SHIELD people.
Then again, I will waive my customary retainer in exchange for...
It is my honor to be here. A national treasure.
Something else. You deserve it.
Sorry.
How annoying a little
get a
person.
photo.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That guy, I kept Stern. I keep looking at his face, and it looks like there's something going on there. Maybe another actor or something just funny. He sort of looks like, in a way, as if Ivan wore a mask, but Ivan isn't that. Ivan had more chest. Okay, so what? Let's go back to the storyline. Everything about Iron Man and his development, both tech-wise and emotional-wise, is always a thrill. I like to see him grow. I'm glad he's in a relationship with Pep. Yes, she's a perfect girl for him. She gets him and she loves him, and that's all right now. He's not supposed to be perfect, but he's perfect for her. What I also feel bad about was Ivan. I think Ivan, in a way, got the bad end of the coin because his father was not able to recover from losing his partnership with Howard. And applying it to modern situations, sometimes you're in a business relationship or a friendship with a partner. This is when the children suffer. Like we have this saying in Nigeria that when two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets all mushed up and stuff. So I really think that Ivan sort of, because his father wasn't able to recover and lost the deal, maybe because of greed, wanting to make money, and Ivan was supposed to be in a simple, in a kind of way, he was a Tony, except that Tony's father left him a large inheritance, and Tony sort of was in an environment where he could thrive. Like the United States helped him thrive, created maybe not emotional stability, but created sort of a cocoon for him to thrive in his craft. As opposed to Ivan, who was deported to Serbia or to Russia, and then Serbia was one of those, and wasn't given ample opportunity to use his brains for the greater good. I mean, it's easy to tell somebody, yes, stay in a situation, your intelligence is going to give you $50,000, but you know across the world, another person with the same intelligence, look at what Ivan was able to create with nothing. From nothing, created nothing. He was actually in the same place. Tony was in a cave and he kept asking people, bring me this, bring me that, bring me this. Ivan was in his home and he had no one. So he had to piece things, scraps together to create the thing he used to attack Iron Man at the Grand Prix. So I feel for him, because I feel in a way, if the roles were reversed and Iron Man was the one whose father, Howard, was the one who was deported and thrown across another city or place, what would have become of him? What would have become of him? Nobody knows. It's easy to quickly tag him as the villain, but I think I sort of pity him, because it's, sometimes you tell people be content with what you have, but it's a very difficult thing when you know that you deserve more. And I think that was what his father, remember in the beginning, Ivan's father was telling him, I'm sorry that all I left you was knowledge. All I left you was, he couldn't give him a worthy inheritance. And that's his father's own opinion, because he went into alcoholism and things like that. I feel like I'm going to say something my father said, and I used to hate it when he said it. He says the greatest gift he ever gave my sister and I was a good education. And the rest is up to us. That he felt deeply in his spirit that once you can give a child, a peaceful environment to grow up in and a great education, the sky is the limit. The sky is the sky is not even, you can reach beyond the skies, just give them that, and they will be fine, right? Of course you love your kids, right? But that goes without saying. But he says, if you can't give them that wealth, or just give them a stable environment to go and study, good education, they can do and undo. They can always piece something together. And Ivan could have pieced something together, but he was so stuck up in revenge. And remember, he had just come out of a 15-year jail sentence because he was a mighty brain. He was an amazing brain box himself. Just he tilted towards the end, the left side of life. I really enjoy this. I enjoy Iron Man, and I loved seeing Agent Romanoff in. I like that character as well. I didn't trust her at first because I couldn't tell if she was flirting from the beginning or she was trying to steal some information. Like, I'm always suspecting any woman that comes around Tony that isn't Pepper, because Pepper has proved herself in the first part, but no, yeah, that's it. All right, my darlings, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Raga. On to the next. Mwah.